Hey everyone, welcome to my second audio blog ever. Uh, my first one I put up yesterday, and it's kind of amazing. YouTube just reaches so many people that I've already gotten two different people commenting, um, whereas my other attempts, my blogs, my WordPress blogs, got nothing but spam. I don't think a single person ever read those blog entries. Um, but so I don't know. Hopefully, I'm going to keep going with this, and hopefully, like I said last time, other people, whether they're lonely because they have a chronic illness like me, or for whatever reason, or they might also be like me in that, being a little different, having a different kind of needs to connect with other people, not fitting into the normal mold, might also get something out of it. I'm just going to try to be my real self and talk about what's important to me. Maybe we'll have common interests, or maybe you'll just like being around people, being genuine, because that's what I'm looking for. So I don't know if you believe in the law of attraction. I kind of do, but what you put out, the energy you put out, is what you get back, whether you believe it's some kind of, I don't know, almost religious, magical thing, a law of the universe, right? Spiritual law, or simply cause and effect, or psychology, that it works that way. Either way, it seems to be true. It just what I don't know. Yeah, I used to watch Dr. Phil. He used to say, what you fear, you create, right? That same thing works in reverse too. Whatever you put out, you get back. Positive things too, not just your fears. So that's what this is about. And I think part of why my earlier attempts didn't work was because I was operating from a place of scarcity, of need, of loneliness, of like, this is what I need for myself, and I'm gonna do these things to try and find it. Whereas now, my intention is more to give. It might not seem like I have much to give, because I've been disabled a long time. Chronic fatigue syndrome. I forgot to mention, the other stuff: Lyme disease, mold sensitivity. Maybe I'll put up some blog entries about my healing journey too at some point. But on the other hand, I think I have a lot to give, not just in terms of knowledge or what I've learned or the thoughts I have, my opinions, which I haven't even really gotten into much, the crazy ideas I have. I mean, some pretty crazy. But that's what happens when you have an open mind. It's like, I don't know, I guess it was because I kind of got into cryptocurrency, and then, because behind cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, there's a strong crypto anarchist movement. And so then I kind of started to get into, anonymity, privacy, issues. What else? Well, somehow that led me down, and I started reading about communism, and I started to think that was a good idea for a while. I mean, then I learned more about it, and it was like, oh my God, this is dangerous, crazy stuff. But at the same time, there's a good side to it. Nothing is black and white for me, and I think that's a rare quality. And I'm not saying it's better, because it comes with its own problems. I mean, one, it's hard to connect because you're always seeing both sides, whereas almost everybody else, they'll take their side of their friends, and I think that's kind of, I don't know, it's at least normal as opposed to me abnormal. But no, I think just being social creatures, that's an important trait. So I don't want to sound like I'm putting it down. Anyway, that's a long tangent.